Hello, I'm Ubuntu, and welcome to another episode of my Let's Play series of the Technic SSP mod pack for Minecraft 1.2.5. In the last episode, I went over the updates to the base and the extensions here, and we went to the ravine in the Dense Ores Age, Misprepped Age, to basically just get some experience. Ended up finding a couple zombie brains while we were there, and spent a good portion of the episode after that just researching pretty much everything that we had a what's it called, a theory for. So between the fragments of whatever knowledge school and the discoveries are the theories for each of these discoveries. And so we just basically discovered tons of stuff, and that's not all of it. There's some over here that I put over here. So I rearranged them a little bit since last episode. And the reason for that is the ones that I'm keeping in this chest are ones that I'm planning to use probably somewhat soon in the Let's Play series, maybe later. So like the 7 League boots seemed kind of neat because they let you jump a lot higher. But I don't know if they have an effect on taint, so I need to read a little bit more on that. Thaumic crystallizer could be neat at some point if I need more V crystals but don't have enough of the right type. It will allow me to basically change the type of them, for example. Shuffle of renewal. If I have a taint area and need to collect some of those blocks, it'll let me do that much more quickly. Charm of souls and brazier of souls. The charm of souls, if I have that, I think I have to have it in my inventory at least, but maybe in my hotbar. It basically replaces experience dropped from killed mobs and instead drops soul fragments. And Brazier of Souls is a bit different. So I don't remember exactly how those ones work, but they're not anytime in this episode or nearby. So we don't have to worry about that just yet. So these 3 that are in my inventory though, I'm hoping to actually try out this episode. Charm of Life, Charm of Cleansing, and Wand of Bone. So the Wand of Bone, that one, let me just, show you. That one is the one that will summon a skeletal archer that will attack nearby enemies. So, I mean, this might be fun to try in the end. Just to have a skeleton archer, like, taking out Enderman or whatever, or possibly even dealing damage to the Ender Dragon. I don't know how it would work, but it would be interesting to try at least. And this would be made in the Arcane Infuser that we placed down last episode. And since, I suppose it doesn't even matter what phase of the moon it is, because I didn't read up on the Arcane Infuser, so I don't know what the phases mean as far as, like, efficiency of the infuser goes. Okay, so Charm of Cleansing and Charm of Life. So this one basically protects you from poison and fire. And that's not like the initial hit of poison or fire, it's like the lingering effect that those things have. Let's see, yeah, it does not protect you from direct fire damage. But just like the other charms, it can wear out and will be destroyed if overused. So I imagine that's just, that last part is basically just saying it has durability. So thankfully we have an alchemy bag with the Talisman of Repair in it. So if it is based on durability, we can just throw the Charm of Cleansing and Charm of Life and possibly the Wand of Bone. I don't know if that uses durability or just pulls things out of the atmosphere. But anything that takes durability hits from Thaumcraft 2 should be repairable in the alchemy bag with the Talisman of Repair. So let's actually get started on making some of these. Charm of Life I didn't mention, but it basically will heal you if it's kept on your person. And, I mean, it might take durability loss only when you take damage. I imagine that's how it works. So it would totally be worth it, because then you just keep an eye on the durability of that, and you don't take as much damage yourself over time. And that could be a big help in fighting the Ender Dragon at the end. Let's see, so this requires just a standard whatever it's called. I guess infuser is just, I thought it was Arcane Infuser. something, but whatever. So this also just requires that. And the one with the dark little scroll tie is one that requires the arcane infuser. And since it's nighttime, what do I require for this? I have that, and I have bones, and I actually rearranged things so that I have some typical mob drops in my alchemy bag now that I have space for them. So let's go and give that a try. Oh, I forgot. Sorry. One thing that I need to grab before I do that is stuff to make V in the arcane infuser. For the arcane infuser. Dark infuser, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so hopefully I don't get killed by some mob in this area, because it is nighttime. But let's see, if I throw in these... Yeah, it's getting an equal mix of Taint and V, because I don't have Bellows or a Furnace underneath. But that's okay, because this requires, you know, both. So, to make this requires Tainted Crystal and Bone, and 50 V, 25 Taint. So, I'll grab those, Tainted Crystal and Bone. Tainted. And the bones were here. Nice. Oh, that's what that is. It's the phase of the moon, so it has some kind of effect on it. Cool. Got a wand of bone with the graphical glitch and everything. Let's give it a try, I guess. And I do have... Oh my god, the graphical glitch is in game too. Let's see if I hit F5. Yeah, that's so silly. Wow. Okay, so we have that nice magenta bar just pointing away from my shoulder. Cool. Lovely. Alright, right, so let's see how this works. Do I press R? C? None of those. G? No. Maybe I need to be close enough to right click? Yeah. Okay. So skeleton and enemy. Are you gonna shoot it or no? Nope. Wait. Okay. Yes, you are. So I don't know if I had to wait till this guy hit me for him to attack it. That might have been it. But cool. And this took a durability hit, so that might be it. Yeah, go take care of him. Thank you. Cool. So now I'm a necromancer. Awesome. And I can have multiple. Oh my god. So if I make several of these and put them in my alchemy bag to just repair them, which I'll test out right now, they only stick around for a minute each, but I mean, free repair, and you get an army of your own skeletons. That is pretty OP. And I can't imagine it has any positive effect on the area as far as the aura goes. So let's go over here, attack this horse. Oops, that's not my wand of bone. Yes. That fight's not going well. Wonder. Should have been paying more attention to my minimap. There should be an enemy over here, yeah. Nope, that's just a sheep. There they are. Scorpion. The scorpion isn't attacking. Yes, take him out. Nice. I wonder if he'll attack a fox. The fox becomes hostile when I attack it, but he doesn't seem to care. Oh, there is a creeper. Oh my god. Using them in the daytime is a terrible idea. Okay. Well, cool, so finally got that made. It's pretty neat. I just want to get this guy to stop attacking me. No experience from killing my skeleton. That's alright. I thought I left some experience back there, but whatever. I see. Okay. I'm gonna put these things away, and then we can make the 2 charms. Right, so Charm of Life and Charm of Cleansing. Oh, cool. So we have a Wand of Bone now. That is neat. I need to find, like, a place with a neutral aura. That's not a place with a neutral aura. Maybe over here. I'm just gonna jump over here quick, and I'll see what the aura is like for a little while before I spawn him, and then I'll spawn a skeleton in and see what effect it has on the area, because I can see the actual numbers: 3987 for V and 1338 for Taint. So in a few seconds I will spawn a skeleton in the water so that it doesn't die right away. The numbers aren't changing at all right now, so... And I know it's not like an every second thing, but I think it's like once a minute roughly that I've seen it change in the past. So I'm not going to wait a whole minute for you, just to show you guys that. So I haven't seen it change. That's good enough for me. What effect does this have on the Taint or the... Well, the Taint is going up a little bit. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow. I am super impressed with this. I didn't know this was in here. That is so cool. Oh, get in the water. Oh, the piranha's attacking him. Jeez. Okay, cool. So yeah, and that has 11 durability loss right now. So it's probably a total of 20 durability. And they don't seem to defend themselves, but if I take damage from a hostile mob, they seem to care. But not like a neutral mob, like a fox. Okay, so we got that figured out. Let's make the charms. Yeah, you guys are despawning. Cool. Alright, so, the effect that had on the Taint level in the area, I mean, it raised the Taint charge, I think. That charge might have been raised by things in this chunk, underground for example. So it's not a certainty, and the Taint level didn't really go up very high at all. So I'm getting the impression that the Wand of Bone, when it was made in Thaumcraft 2, that it was designed to be balanced by its low durability, and it didn't really have, it didn't really account for some other mod offering a cheap or free repair solution like this. So the fact that it costs you 50 V and 25 Taint to make a Wand of Bone and a Tainted Crystal, the fact that it costs all of that for something that gives you 20 uses is balanced within that mod, within Thaumcraft 2, just like the Crystal Wing is pretty balanced within it, vanilla Minecraft, because it costs an Ender Eye, or Ender Pearl rather, and 3 gold ingots. But both of these are pretty much broken when used with a Talisman of Repair from Equivalent Exchange 2. And I mean, Equivalent Exchange 2 is known to be super broken in the first place, but like, it's just I'm just pointing out this is another way that that happens. But just like with the Crystal Wing and the Wand of Bone, I'm playing this for fun, and so I'm okay using some of these approaches with the Talisman of Repair just to have the game be a little bit more fun. I'm not actually planning to go like fight the Ender Dragon with an army of skeletons. I might make a save before I fight the Ender Dragon whenever I go around, get about to doing that. And well, I'm tripping over my words. Whenever I get around to fighting the Ender Dragon, I might go and make a save beforehand, and then like on a unofficial like side save, try the skeletons fighting the Ender Dragon approach to see if they'd be able to take it out, or what they would do in that situation. Because Endermen themselves are passive, so I don't even know if the skeletons that I spawn would attack the Enderman. Yeah, so I don't know. But I'm going to use the Crystal Wing, get back to base, and we can continue some research. And I can get this stuff put away. So, I suppose I'll just move that. Oh, no. Okay, so Charm of Life needed Ender Pearl and Cactus Green. This one needed Cinder Pearl Pod and Iron Ingot. Okay. So, first thing, go back to base. Let's see where the Wand of Bone ends up. Well, actually that's a Thaumcraft thing, so I shouldn't put it there. I should put it here. Okay, so it's with these. Right. So I like totally spaced on what things. I need a Cinder Pearl Pod and Iron Ingot and an Ender Pearl, and what was the other piece? Cactus Green. That's why I didn't remember. It's not something that I'm usually carrying on me. Alright, so I should have cactus down here. And I forget if I just craft it or have to cook it. It's been a while. Yeah, I have to cook it. No problem. While it's doing that... no, I'll keep this on me. Okay. Cactus Green. Check. Alright. So now we can make a bunch of stuff. Cactus Green, Ender Pearl. And that one required a lot. Charm of Life, 150 V, so that's why it's taking so long. I wonder if I made a second path with the conduit to the infuser, if it would pull twice as fast. But hey, Charm of Life, pretty cool. Let's make the Charm of Cleansing. Iron Ingot and Cinder Pearl Pot. This one must require a lot less, because it's going faster. 100 V, yeah. So I will drop off these. Charm of Cleansing, Charm of Life, and Wand of Bone, since I've made them. Alright, so now the question is, will these work in my inventory, or will they have to be in my hotbar for them to take effect? So Charm of Cleansing was the one that if I got poisoned or started on fire, it would douse my fire or stop my poison. Charm of Life would heal me. So maybe I need to get my hunger bar low enough so that Charm of Life can be tested. But Charm of Cleansing... I suppose I do have lava over here, but I don't want to step in the lava. Oh, flint and steel actually. Do I have that in my bag? I thought I might have gotten rid of it. Let's see. Yeah, I got rid of it. So I'm going to make a flint and steel actually. Start myself on fire. And see if it goes out like instantly. Okay, flint and steel. If it doesn't go out, I'll just, you know, be right here next to the ocean like always, so. Fire. Doesn't start on glass. Duh. Stone. Okay. Wow. Okay, so... that... I don't know. I mean, okay, so this, Charm of Life, healed me instantly, and it repairs thanks to Talisman of Repair, so that's pretty cool. That's definitely something I'll keep on me. What else? Actually, I'm just gonna move this. These are both things I don't want to lose. Gonna have so much junk in my inventory. Okay, so starting myself on fire again. Okay, now I'm on fire and I'm no longer on fire. Okay, so it waited until I actually got, like, the fire transferred onto me, which apparently wasn't instant, and then it instantly took care of that and took 1 point of damage. But that 1 point of durability loss is like nothing on its bars, so it must have quite a bit of durability. Just to be safe though. Yeah, so that also fixes itself, or repairs itself in an alchemy bag with Talisman of Repair. So cool, we have like basically protection from fire status effect, protection from poison status effect, and automatic healing. So that's getting pretty powerful. I suppose I'll just keep them over here. Yeah. I think I'm far enough in the game that I don't need to carry those on me anymore. It was just a convenience thing, and I'm still like wishing that I could do that without taking up much space, but I've got space being taken up by quite a lot of stuff now. But cool, so we've got charms that can be repaired easily. We have, well, I've got more room in here, so I'll just keep this. We have a Wand of Bone that we can summon a skeleton army with easily. So that's awesome. Let me try it again since it's nighttime. I want to see it take these guys out. I wonder which would win. The Doggo or the skeletons. My god, that is so cool. You just hear the sequential firing. They're shooting at each other. Wow. Alright, now to try over here. So they're not attacking the creeper, which I suppose makes sense because it's like passive until it starts trying to blow you up. But I'm surprised they're not trying to attack it when it is trying to blow me up. Whatever. Okay. No experience, no drops. Makes sense. Oh, wait a second. That might have been the one that they were attacking before? No. So maybe there are drops, which would be pretty neat. Nope. Yeah, maybe that was just one that they killed. Or it could be a low probability thing. Where is the doggo? I heard it, I don't see it. Might be over that way. Nope, that's a spider. Oh, it might be underground. There's a cave system under there. Somebody's been pushing my boat around. Not okay, dude. Okay. So... Right. That's pretty neat. And it only took one durability of the Charm of Life. That is so cool. So I'll just keep an eye on those charms, and if they need to get repaired at any point, I will. I'll do that. Put some more V in here. And actually, these produce a lot less, so I'd rather get rid of them. Yeah, I suppose I'll do this. Okay. So, Wand of Bone. Should put back. Why is this... I suppose that didn't fall in the, Crucible. Okay. So we have 7 fragments of Tainted Knowledge and 2 of Eldritch Knowledge, but we have a lot of artifacts, like a lot of artifacts. So I'm going to actually start researching Eldritch ones, because, I mean, when you have this many, why not, right? Yeah, that's pretty neat. And I also made a bunch more V-Valves, so this research should go pretty smoothly, I think. Get rid of these. And... okay. Alright, so yeah, I'll just let those go for a bit. I'm trying to think, what else do I have here? So I would like the Totem of Dawn, a V-Condenser, and eventually Brain in a Jar. I don't want to start researching Brain in a Jar just yet, because I'm concerned that I will lose too many of them until I... actually... I could use certain things as research boosters. These are research value of 7. Not really that much. How many were pumpkins? Well, that's jack-o'-lanterns. Pumpkin is research value of 2. That's really nothing. These are all 7. These are all 10. And Ender Pearl research value is 8, so that's nothing. Okay. Oh, actually, I wonder if that has a research value of 15. I mean, that's a pretty expensive one compared to making a V-Valve, or V-Valve, and using that to boost it. Alright, cool, wow, 7 already. And 10 here. Wow, that is quite a lot. So actually, I'm going to stop researching that. And give this a try, I guess. %. Cool. Okay. But that's difficulty hard. Right, so I'm going to give that a try down here. To the cobblestone. Because I'm not afraid of it actually disappearing. 51% chance of success. Yeah, that'll succeed pretty soon. Eldritch stone, trivial. That is definitely one to start. Yeah, wow. I wish I knew how this process worked a lot earlier, because I would have had so much more actually discovered by this point in the Let's Play series. Eldritch stone. So let's take a look at that one. Seed of Darkness and 4 stone. 4 Eldritch stone. Okay, so it's just decorative, right? Trying to be careful not to lose too many of these. Darkness generator. That might be neat. It's almost no difference. Did that succeed? That did. Nice. Void ingot. This could be useful. Seed of Darkness, Quicksilver, and Iron Ingot. Makes a Void Ingot. Sucks in light, and you can create simple armor from it. That's more durable and easier to enchant than diamond armor. Cool, cool. How many Seeds of Darkness do I have? 22. Wow. And this required Quicksilver also, which I have 4. But Quicksilver comes from Cinnabar ore also, and so that should be like 24, if not more than that. I don't know if it'll double, using the Thaumic Arcane Furnace or whatever it's called. Wow, that is taking a while. I'm gonna put this on here. Okay. And continue this. These charms are just gonna be so neat. And so these charms I think came from... No, they came from Lost Knowledge, because if it was Forbidden Knowledge, then it might have required the Dark Infuser instead of the regular one. So yeah, it seems like just doing a bunch of research in Lost Knowledge, you can find these things that are pretty easy to make. And you can do it pretty early in the game if you know the process of how to get things accomplished in research and whatnot in Thaumcraft 2. Alright, Darkness Generator hard. I already have one of those. Did I not finish that? Oh, I didn't finish that. It's still being researched. Or was. Okay. So Void Ingot, Darkness Generator. Seed of Darkness, 2 Void Ingot, Eldritch Mechanism, and Eldritch Stone. So it's not just decorative, it's used in things. Creations. Draws energy from a nearby monolith and shapes it into liquid darkness. Drops of darkness only form around seeds. And it has to be in complete darkness. So, if I put it underground in a monolith, and then like cover the entry of the monolith if I even need to. Kind of confused about shaping it into liquid darkness, what that means. And they only form around seeds. So like, I'm curious if I throw the seeds on the ground, if I need to do that for it to happen, or what. Maybe the seeds get placed on the ground? Let me try to place some of these seeds for a moment. Seed of Darkness. Right clicking doesn't do anything. That's not... Right, okay. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to actually like use it on the darkness generator, like put a seed on this thing like a pedestal. So that's going to be one to revisit in an upcoming episode. Same with Void Ingot. Eldritch Stone, I think I've got enough that I don't need to do that. Wow, 19 Void chests, that's pretty crazy. And they have high research value. So Eldritch Stone, I've got 43, so I should be set on making those, but I'll put them in here anyway. Right, continue this, get rid of that. It just feels so risky taking a moment away from it while it's doing this because I, like right there, possibly lost a discovery. Void Bracelet, Tortuous, no thanks. The Void Bracelet, if I remember right, allows you to teleport. I don't remember how it works, but I read briefly about it. Okay. Another Tortuous. My god, this is quite bad. I hope it's not like literally the last thing to research here. If I keep getting these, then I'm going to switch to another path. Yeah. But tricky. Oh my god, so that's way better. Okay. So let's get that researched, like, pretty much instantly. Well, not instantly, I guess, if you're using cobblestone for it. Tortuous, goodbye. Oh my, I've just realized I've been throwing the tortuous ones out, but they have a smelting value of 20. So I could have been throwing them in here, so that I, you know, don't have to throw a bunch of seeds or something in here. Oh well. You learn as you go. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna let that go for a while. And I don't think that I have anything from the Taint branch. I have I have 7 Tainted Knowledge fragments. Let's see what I can discover in that branch while the other thing is being discovered. Tainted Knowledge. Because if I discover a Totem of Dawn through this path, that'll be really neat. Oh my god. Wow, perfect. So I'm definitely going to research that one next. I'm gonna do it right now actually. Alright, let that go. And it's just taking its sweet time, isn't it? Alright, but yeah, I'm super excited for the Totem of Dawn, because it'll just be one more step to basically protecting my base from bad stuff. But the only reason that I had any tainted knowledge fragments at all was because I researched cobblestone for ages and got like, what, 7 stacks? Full stacks of lost knowledge fragments. And like a total of 7 total fragments from the tainted knowledge branch. So it's pretty uncommon. And the Eldritch I only had 2 fragments from. But you can get Eldritch artifacts just by, you know, using the goggles of revealing and getting into an Eldritch monument. So Totem of Dawn. Awesome. Nitor, Silverwood, and V Crystal. So Nitor. So glowstone dust and redstone in Thaumic Infuser. Glowstone dust and redstone. With Nitor in a moment. And what else? I'm just gonna put these Eldritch ones away. Nitor, Silverwood log, and a V crystal. Down to 8 V crystals. but I can change other ones, but it's what they turn into is kind of random. So need to keep an eye on that. Got distracted. Silverwood log, right. Perfect. So that's all I need. Oh my god, this is so cool. Awesome. So, this, I don't think it needs to be hooked up to a source of V. I am going to keep up my approach of keeping things like streamlined or low profile. Trying to think of where to put it. I do have like one block high space here that I can use, but I like the illusion of all that floating stuff. I wonder if this will just break if I take the log out from under it. I hope it doesn't. Okay, so it's like anything else in Thaumcraft 2. It just won't get placed unless you have something beneath it. Speaking of, this block I'm about to place might not get placed for that same reason. Nope, it doesn't care. Cool. So, this thing, I don't know exactly how it functions, but it's supposed to lower the taint level in the area. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, because it was rising very slowly. Since I was, doing things. But 2629, so if it goes below that, that's a success. Alright. I'll get things organized. Though I did remove a silverwood log that was helping the area, so I don't know where I'm going to put that. I think it's fine for now. Still 2629. Okay, void bracelet. So we have Totem of the Dawn done. Concentrated taint. Okay, so void bracelet, actually that finished? Wow. That requires quite a lot of stuff. Ender Pearl, Arcane Seal, Runic Essences, and Iron. But you can travel to a random void portal. To link to a different network, simply click on a void portal seal. So I don't know what void portals are right now. I imagine that's another discovery that's going to come up. But I do know that whenever you use your void bracelet, you affect the taint level or taint charge in the area, so you need to be mindful of that. I'll keep Totem of Dawn in here just because I want to revisit it and probably make more of them. Concentrated Taint. Hard difficulty. I don't think I did that one yet, but it has a pretty decent chance of success, so I'll just let that run for a while. Put this in here. Let's do a little bit more. Curious what else is left in this research branch. Might be nothing. I might be just wasting my V-valves, but I think there's more because, I mean, that mention of the void portal makes me think there's more. Eldritch mechanism. Oh! This is how you get into those extra rooms under the monoliths. So, that's awesome. So I'm going to research that first. Just let it go. This one, Concentrated Taint, is done. And I don't want to research that last one until this one's done. So, alright. So, glass bottle, congealed taint. Oh, that's dropped from certain things in a taint infection area. And concentrated taint is used in some recipes, I guess. Concentrated. It won't tell me what it's all used in because I haven't discovered them yet. But I know that you can throw it and release that taint into the atmosphere. So it's still, just to return to the to this here, it's still 26-29 taint level. So that hasn't been affected. I'm curious if this is just boosting the aura, because there is a pretty large aura boost going on in the last few minutes. I think that's what it's doing. So now my question is, like, basically that seems to be doing the job of the silverwood trees, except that those silverwood logs don't create aura, they convert taint charge into aura charge. This seems to just create aura charge. So I'm curious now how to get rid of taint charge in the area. So, curious. I don't know. I'll have to keep looking some stuff up, or, you know, just literally rip out all of my trees. Because that would do it. This finished. Eldritch mechanism. Awesome. For avoiding it. Okay. That's pretty expensive. Let's research this last thing. If we can. Oh my god, what? It didn't go away and you got a theory? I didn't even know that could happen. That's pretty wild. Why do I... Oh, I still have those for when I was doing that earlier. But wow, that's crazy. Okay. So concentrated taint, Eldritch mechanism, and inert Eldritch keystone. And I don't care, I'll throw a bunch of cobblestone at it, just to speed it up. Inert Eldritch keystone and... Oh, wait a minute. The Eldritch mechanism is not the keystone. This is the keystone, and you have to do something with it to get it to work. So here is the inert one that I'm getting the discovery for right now. Here is the one that lets you in to those side rooms. And to get that, I don't remember what you have to do, but there's a way to do it. So I'll have to do some reading on how to do that. But I should have this in a moment. While we wait. Put those away. $49. Alright, cool. So this is what I was hoping for. Oh my god, so this is super expensive. Because each of these requires 4 void ingot. And you need 4 of these, so you need 16 void ingot. And void ingot is Seed of Darkness, Quicksilver, and Iron. So 16 Quicksilver, 16 Seeds of Darkness, and Iron just to get 1 inert keystone. And then you have to convert it somehow to this, and then you can get into a side room. I don't know if I want to go through all that. Not with Mistcraft allowing me to just, you know, throw V crystals at Eldritch monoliths and getting into them. One after the other, so I don't know. Seems pretty expensive. Eldritch mechanism. Yeah, I don't need that. Or the void one. Concentrated taint. Not going to use anytime soon. So yeah, I will put these away. The void one I'll put in the other chest. Right. Oh my god, there's so many discoveries. Running out of space in an iron chest. Wow. Alright, let me take a look at something. I still don't have a V condenser. I got the Totem of the Dawn, but no V condenser. And I'm curious, maybe the V condenser would pull not just V. Well, I mean, that's what it's called, the V condenser, though. Yeah. I mean, well, I think technically all of the V crystals, all the types of V crystals are called V crystals. And so maybe that tainted one is still going to be made from V condenser. I don't know. I'll do a little bit more reading, I guess. But it's still at 2629, and wow, is that aura charge high. It was at 6%. So that is just gonna skyrocket now. So I'm a little nervous. Right. So I'm just gonna do this for a moment. Pretty sure there's a lot more lost knowledge to research or discover, but I'm not going to focus too much on that stuff in the remainder of the episode. Actually, let me see. Yeah, we've still got plenty of time. So maybe I will for a little bit, but oh, jeez, no. I forgot to replant everything. Okay. I wonder if I can make the Mercurial eye right now. I'm pretty sure that would require a red matter. Yeah, red matter. 2 obsidian, some bricks, and a diamond. The red matter is 6 Eternalis and 3 dark matter, which are each block of diamond and Eternalis times 8. So 24 plus 6, so a total of 30. I did it right. 30 Eternalis fuel and 3 blocks of diamond plus 1 more. So 28 diamonds. Two obsidian. Do I have 28 diamonds? Oh my god, I do. Just barely. And 30 Eternalis fuel. So actually, I can do it. And so I'm going to. I do want to get rid of that cobblestone though. Alright. So, make the diamonds. Take 1. Nice. 3 dark matter. It's my first red matter in this Let's Play. I'm excited. Oh my god. Almost 500,000 EMC for this thing. It's crazy. Now, the one thing that's gonna take a little bit is actually making the bricks. Incredible. So, for anyone who might not remember, the Mercurial eye is... Wait a second, do I have brick? I have some clay. Not nearly enough. So we're going here. The Mercurial eye is a tool for basically building or converting things. I didn't go underneath here. And I think I've got plenty of stuff for it. it's an option for the future. But yeah, Mercurial Eye allows you to basically choose like and how much charge it has, like you do with the Philosopher's Stone, and just gonna get away from the rain a little bit. So it lets you basically power it up or down a certain amount so that you can choose the magnitude of its effect, and then you can choose what type of block it will build with, and it will use the EMC from like a Klein star to build with that particular type of block. So if I want to make an obsidian wall, I can choose to power it up a few times and then choose the mode so that it's like wall or floor, and then if I have a Klein star charge in my inventory, I can use the Mercurial Eye and build a wall of obsidian with that. And it would, for each block in the wall, take 64 EMC out of the Klein star charge. Now, this is where things get a little hairy with my plan for this Let's Play series, because, as I've mentioned in the past, I am avoiding using certain parts of the Equivalence Exchange 2 mod that allow you to basically convert from, like, say, a stack of cobblestone into some totally different material, like a diamond. And I've been pretty good about staying away from doing that. I've allowed upgrading of fuels within energy collectors because that's literally the most basic and central part of the Equivalence Exchange 2 tech. And that is what allows you to get Eternalist fuel and actually make power items. Now, the diamond side of things, because again, red matter here required 26 diamonds, 27 diamonds. Those I am not allowing myself to use the EMC to produce, so the diamonds have to come from somewhere else, like doing strip mining or using tech or something. And Mercurial Eye throws a little hitch in that plan, because I need to be careful about what I allow it to build with, or what I do with those things after I build with them. So if I made, for example, a wall of... I could totally make a wall of, like, not tungsten ore, but like diamond... not diamond ore. Like gold ore, knowing that gold ore you can then process to get 3 times that many ingots. And then you can convert the ingots into diamond using a Philosopher's Stone. So I could do that and just make a wall of gold ore using my charge and my Klein star, but that would be basically getting materials, not fuel materials, but just like other materials like diamond, using straight EMC, and I'm not allowing myself to do that. So I need to be careful about what I do with this tool once I make it. And so making a wall of obsidian should be okay, but collecting that obsidian to use later, I'm not really okay with, even though obsidian is super low EMC. So let's see how well I can stick to that. I'm hoping it won't be too challenging, but that was a bit of a detour. I think I have some bricks somewhere, unless I used up all my clay making those furnaces out there, those coke ovens. So I think I did, which means I need to go back to that other dimension and get more clay, because I don't have any. I just have that 20. That's probably why I only have 20. Alright, let's go then. So actually I have some clay over this way, and since I can fly, even though it's almost sundown, I'm going to collect it. So I need, if I remember right, 5 brick blocks. I think this should be enough. Because 5 of those, that would be 20 total bricks. Yeah, this is definitely enough. I need to smelt it all though, and my decent smelting stuff is... Actually no, I have this. This is much better. So let me turn this on and smelt this up. And with the doubling, let's see if I can get enough. Yeah, definitely enough. Come on, you can double one more time. Oh, that was a triple. Nice. Okay. Five bricks. Perfect. Now I've got more clay in here too. So I definitely need to get more obsidian, though. I only have one left in here from my mining trip, so I will have to do that between episodes. Unless you guys want to wait, like, I think it's 12 seconds actually per block. The diamond axe, diamond pickaxe. How's that going? Pretty slow, but these ones, oh, almost a full stack now. That is exciting. Okay, so let's get that built. Obsidian, obsidian, diamond, red matter, and bricks. My first red matter power item, Mercurial eye. So, let's build with it. What shall we build? I could do glass. Actually, I've kind of been waiting to get this. No, it's doing it again. That was not me. For some reason, it like just disintegrates every once in a while, and it did a whole bunch of them when I first installed all of these leaves. So I'm a little shocked that it's doing it again, because it hasn't changed in at least a couple episodes. But whatever, I'll leave it the way it is for now, I guess. Right, so this thing, it's at its lowest charge right now, and I'll just demonstrate how it works over here. So, that noise was me right-clicking with it without having something in it. So if I hit C, it opens up its inventory, and you put a Klein star actually in here, which I forgot about. So you do actually equip it with a Klein star, and then put a charge block or a target block in here like that. I don't know what. Oh, I see. It's just saying whether it has it or not. That's an interesting way of doing that. So if I put both of those here, then I can build with cobblestone. I don't want to use cobblestone though. Right. So dirt. Yeah. So if I right click with this, not doing anything. Why? As a charge. Going to lower its charge back to none. R doesn't do it. G? Ah, creation mode. Transmutation mode. So creation lets you build on a surface that you're clicking on. Transmutation changes what block you clicked. So if I right click on this, it'll turn to dirt. I want to do it here though, because now I can plant a tree there. So yeah, I mean that's the Mercurial eye. But if you notice here, my my level of dirt here didn't change, and the Mercurial eye still has that in its target slot. So it just basically pulled the EMC out of here to build that. And since dirt has an EMC value of 1, and cobblestone has an EMC value of 1, I believe sand does also. All those things, I'm okay like building with them. Let's grab some sand actually. And then I'm okay collecting it too, because it's basically nothing. Alright, so I keep forgetting to hit C to open the inventory for this. It's a bit odd. But, right, get rid of that. Put this up here. Now I can build the sand. But I forgot I'm in transmutation mode, so let's actually change that to pillar extension mode. What is that? Oh god, what have I done? And I'm using whatever internal charge is in the Swift Pulse Rending Gale right now, because my Klein Star is inside the Mercurial Eye. But, geez, I was not thinking that would happen. Right, and yes, go away. Thank you. $36 slime, so good. Until this episode I actually didn't have more than 1 fur left. But since I have loads of zombie brains, I'm not really too focused on collecting fur and slime balls anymore. Alright, so I have to figure out how pillar extension mode works because I wasn't expecting it to go on that side, so I guess maybe... Oh, if you are like on something, like on some pillar, and you want it to continue in a certain direction from where you're standing, then like when you hold shift click and like, or sorry, when you hold shift and then walk off the edge to where you can see the side of the block you're standing on, if you use Mercurial Eye from there in pillar extension mode, it should allow you to basically create a path to walk on in that direction. That's the closest I can think of to how that is functioning. What else does it do? Typical extension mode, so that wasn't what I was thinking. What about here? Nothing. I wonder if it needs to be charged up once. Yeah. Interesting. And if I charge it up one more time, that's pretty big. And I think I just got rid of some leaves on that tree. Guess not. Okay, so we have extension mode, we have pillar extension mode. So extension mode seems to be basically building a wall perpendicular to where you're facing on whatever surface you click. And creation mode does a much bigger wall. Oh, the extension one centers what you clicked on, or centers your build on what you clicked on. This one builds it entirely on the surface you clicked. So if I discharged down to 1, it should just build 1. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty neat. So the only other time that I've used this was in the Feed the Beast retro mod pack with the pyramid challenge map. And hold on a sec. And yeah, that doesn't give a great comprehensive experience of how certain things work. So transmute this into, I want it to be dirt again. Okay. So I think I'm getting the hang of it. And if I have nothing there, whoops, God, it won't do anything, of course. And this ran out of charge, so I'm actually going to pull the Klein star out of here. So I can fly again. Right, so, with what I've learned, if I want to extend this surface towards me with cobblestone, which I do, then I want to have target of cobblestone, and hold on a sec. I'm gonna grab my second Klein star. I think next episode, or between episodes, I'm gonna make a third one. Okay. So, put that in here. So now I can use that and fly. And that's, I mean, it's perfect. So let's see if I can do this right. I think I need to stand on it before I use it. And, I don't want it to transmute things that are already here, so I want it to be in mode. Pillar extension was not the right one. Extension mode. And if I power it up, and I want it to go from the block that I click on to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try this. I'm gonna do it away from these though. This is tough. I don't want to lose my stuff if I accidentally do it. Sure, I'll put it here, and hopefully if it does remove these, it'll just be a few. So it's charged up twice, and I'm doing extension mode, so that should only go out 2 blocks in all directions. Cool, that worked. Awesome. So this is why I wanted this tool. Awesome. Let me charge it up one more time and step 1 block farther from the side, so now I'm 4 blocks from the side. And it'll also build that direction the same amount. No! That was not what I wanted to do. Oh jeez. The destruction catalyst would come in handy if I was not in my base and at high risk of losing a bunch of good stuff if I misclick with it. So, yeah, this is the downside of using one of these tools, of course, is if you aren't, like, facing far enough down, if you're facing outward more than you're facing downward, then it will take your click as a build a wall here instead of build a floor here. And that oh, it didn't extend under. Interesting. Okay, so let's try that again and do it properly. So I'm gonna stand on it and right click. Face straight down. Alright, and I want to be 3 away from that. Perfect. Okay. So, minus all of the pausing to fix my errors and explain stuff, that's a very efficient way of building. And I'm going to be able to do the same thing. I would do the same thing with dirt, except I need to have channels in the middle for water. But now I have this area laid out, so I'm going to light that up in a very not efficient way. Let's see, it's 6 across, and sure. And with those nearby, I can probably just get away with this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 4. god. Ah. Okay. Right. And yeah. Just because I totally overdo everything lighting-wise on my base when I'm in a hurry. Okay. Yeah. That should work just fine for now. But I am super bothered by this. I don't know why that's happening. But yeah, so we have a Mercurial eye. And figured out how to use it. Going to put this back in the charging station. And what's really neat is you can build with literally, well, maybe not literally every block, every solid, like, complete block, such as cobblestone, stone, glass, like this, even Thaumcraft leaves, probably, silverwood leaves, for example, but that'd be silly to do that. But glass is neat because you can literally make huge platforms out of glass really, really quickly. You can make a bridge out of glass going way across the ocean, and that's really neat because you don't need to light it with torches because zombies, rather mobs in general, won't spawn on glass because it's transparent. And so that is a really powerful use of the Mercurial eye, and I'm looking forward to that. In fact, how much glass do I have? Because I might just extend this while I'm, you know, doing stuff. And first put this in here. Okay. That and glass. I don't know why I was asking how much glass I have, because I forgot. I suppose that you don't use up how many you started with, you just use EMC, and since this has EMC of 1, I'm totally okay doing this. So, again, extension mode is the one we want. We want to charge it up with V, so that should build 1 block out. That should build 2 blocks out. And let's give it a try here. Nice. Cool. So now I have a platform. And if I was smart, I would have just laid glass over all the cobblestone over there. And then just changed it, I suppose, later on. Or gotten rid of it with the destruction catalyst. Whatever. But yeah, so now I have a big walkway over here too. And I can just remove it later on if I need to. I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys. This has been a fun episode. We got a lot of discoveries made in the Eldritch path and have a lot of neat tools now. Some charms. A wand of bone for making mass skeleton armies. And now the Mercurial eye from Equivalent Exchange 2, which is super cool. So I'm excited for the next episodes. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Take care.